time for Speak the Truth Hour.
Excellent!
Yeah!
Rock and roll!
Remember this. In this classroom, I am the judge, the jury, and the jailer.
Any of you guys, and you know that you have any of you guys ever had moments where you're playing a video game and it has some of the most absurd things that are totally not only irritating but also completely unreasonable? There's no reason for it. Man, I've had so many moments like that, and I don't even know where to start right now. Or, you know what? No, as a matter of fact, yes I do. I do have a place where I want to start. And that is my favorite Zelda game of all time. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Now, all of us could agree who have played that, it's a masterpiece. Just about every Zelda game is a masterpiece, except Breath of the Wild. I don't really consider that a great Zelda game. No offense to all of you that like it, but for me, now you would think that me being a fan of free roam games, that I would think that it's epic. But for me, it's just not. I just feel like it's mostly like a run-around game, and all that there is just quests. There's no temples to tank on, no bosses and things like that. I was bored with this, so I got rid of my copy. But anyways, other than that, the franchise has been unbelievable. And still to this day, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time is my most favorite one, aside from Link to the Past. That'll always be my favorite one. I mean, big time. But there's a specific moment, or no, not just one moment. Okay, you deal with this guy like 7 or 8 times in the game, and that is that stupid owl. Now, some of you may be watching and thinking to yourselves, okay, you're being a bit too emotional about that. I mean, okay, so you have to listen to a stupid owl talk. Big deal. You only have to do it a couple times. No, listen to me, okay? For those of you that have never played it, and you actually can now in your modern Nintendo Switch that you have today, okay? Because Nintendo just made a way for you to play these N64 games, and I actually just subscribed to it. There's only a few games so far, but Nintendo will add more to it because they still keep adding stuff to the NES library and the SNES library. But anyways, so for those of you that wind up playing it for the first time, trust me, okay? It's hard to tell in the video, but it is annoying whenever you bump into this guy, because you cannot skip it whatsoever. You can't skip anything it is that he has to tell you. Any kind of guidance he's got for you, you can't freaking skip it. You know, it's irritating enough that we have to deal with Navi the fairy, or is it Navy the fairy? I don't freaking know. Who cares about getting it right, okay? But it's irritating enough that I have to have a freaking fairy with me, guiding me 24/7 and trying to remind me of where to go when I'm already on my way to begin with, and she keeps trying to remind me. It's so annoying. Over and over again. You know, I'm going to where I need to go! Why do you keep reminding me, you stupid fairy? So it's not only it's irritating enough that I have to have her with me, but then you add a stupid owl to give me more guidance on what I need to do! What was the point of that, Nintendo? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I just don't get it, Nintendo. What was the point of that? I don't freaking get it. I mean, over all these years since playing it, since it came out in the 90s, I thought to myself many times, like, you know what, it won't be so irritating to me in the future. But no, okay? Every single freaking time I play through Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I'm having a blast with it for the most part. Like I said, it's my favorite Zelda game of all time. But whenever I have to deal with that stupid owl, the irritation just gets worse and worse. I freaking hate that thing. Alright, so I got that off my chest. You know, as a matter of fact, you know what? Whenever something comes to mind, of course, I'm going to talk about irritating gaming moments. You know, whatever annoying moments I had in certain games I played in the past, I'm going to talk about it. I can't promise it's going to come alive because, again, you know, it's something that just has to come to mind. So, but hey, if any of you guys have suggestions on, you know, what you want me to discuss when it comes to irritating gaming moments, you know, it has to be a certain title that I've played. So if I don't talk about it, you know, please don't take it personally. Okay, you know, it just has to be something that I've played before. And if it's something that I've played before and there were some irritating gaming moments I've had in it, I will gladly talk about it, because not only do I get things off of my chest, but it's also a laugh of a subject to talk about, so why not? So what are the most irritating gaming moments you've ever had in any video game that you've ever played? Huh? Leave comments down below about that as well. So anyways, this has been Metalvania. Keep it metal, baby.